Hi, I'm Mark. I'd like to congratulate you on your decision to educate yourself about better health and vitality. You know, it's hard for some people to believe that you can dramatically affect aging, vitality, disease prevention, and many other health factors simply by providing a body with certain critical nutrients. Lately, it seems that there is a different study in the news almost every day proving the healthful benefits of some vitamin, mineral, or other substance. But surprisingly, many Americans fail to take advantage of this new research. Did you know that the National Cancer Institute estimates that about 1/3 of all the cancers are linked to diet? That certain nutrients can block chemicals that initiate cancer? And that antioxidants can destroy free radicals and even repair some of the cellular damage? During this program, we'll hear some important nutritional advice from nationally recognized researcher and educator, Dr. Rodney Ray. By following some simple dietary recommendations, you can add years to your life and life to your years. It's easy to do, really. Unfortunately, experience says that many of you will listen to this information and then fail to act on what you've learned. I hope that you will take the time to carefully consider the advice we'll share with you. The connection between diet, environmental factors, and disease has been well documented in recent years. University researchers, government agencies, insurance companies, and medical doctors all agree that the effects of these factors on our health is undeniable and should not be ignored. There are things that we come into contact with every day which cause unhealthy stresses to our body and our immune system. These environmental factors can cause cellular damage, or, as it's often called, free radical damage. This type of damage is what brings about many of the degenerative conditions plaguing our society today. What are some of the environmental factors that can lead to free radical damage? Air pollution is a major contributor. But not just the factory smokestacks and car exhaust you're thinking of. Indoor air quality is getting worse too. The airborne chemicals from carpet, paint, and cleaning chemicals can rise to high concentrations in modern, tightly sealed buildings. Smoking is suspected of being a large contributor to free radical damage. And it doesn't matter if you don't smoke yourself, secondhand smoke can be just as deadly. Pesticides. It would be foolish to think that the same chemicals that kill insects would have no long-term effects on humans. Exposure to pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, and chemical sprays of all kinds are the focus of many studies today, and the results don't look good. Food additives and preservatives. Just look at the package of any food, and you'll see what I mean. Chemical names that I can't even pronounce. Sure, in small amounts, none of these things are going to kill you right away. But what about the cumulative effects of exposure to chemicals, pollutants, additives, and preservatives over a lifetime? In large doses, all of the previously mentioned factors can cause an immediate crisis that would get our attention right away. But it's the little doses we receive every day that can lead to severe, chronic, irreversible health concerns down the road. Without getting too technical, a free radical is a highly reactive oxygen molecule that can damage other molecules in the body. Each free radical is capable of destroying an enzyme, a protein, or even an entire cell. But to make matters worse, through a process called biological magnification, each free radical can start a chain reaction resulting in the release of thousands of new free radicals, each capable of starting their own chain reaction too. The cumulative effects created by such tiny biological damage repeated over a lifetime can leave entire organs and systems crippled or completely non-functional. For over 40 years, scientists have been studying the devastating effects of free radicals. Free radicals are now considered to be a major factor in more than 80 human ailments. There are many diseases that have been linked to free radical damage. Allergies, asthma, hay fever, arthritis, chronic fatigue syndrome, diabetes, diabetes retinitis, acne, inflamed bowel diseases, capillary deterioration, varicose veins, hemorrhoids, attention deficit disorders, cancer, heart disease, cataracts, stroke, high blood pressure, kidney and liver disorders, the aging process, Alzheimer's disease, phlebitis, angina, swollen extremities, prostate swelling, and many more. Now, if all this is starting to sound a little too depressing, don't despair. The good news is that nature has provided natural scavengers to the effects of free radicals and thus minimize the damage they can do. These protectors can neutralize free radicals naturally and thus quench the free radicals' destructive power. As I mentioned earlier, science now confirms that the introduction of a sound nutritional plan with dietary supplements can offset the effects of free radical damage. By following this simple three-step nutritional regimen, you can lend dramatic nutritional support to your body's immune system. The three-step supplement program consists of antioxidants, digestive enzymes, and minerals. First, let's start with antioxidants. Your immune system has its own built-in defense against free radicals. It uses nutrients known as antioxidants to actually stabilize and offset free radical damage. Over time, it's been found that antioxidants are very important to control and protect us from long-term chronic debilitating diseases, such as arthritis, lupus, and cancers. The most commonly known antioxidants are vitamin A, C, E, and beta-carotene. However, the most effective antioxidant ever discovered is known as proanthocyanidin. The most potent source of this substance is derived from grape seeds. Proanthocyanidins are natural plant products, part of a special group called bioflavonoids. They are water-soluble, which makes them almost instantly bioavailable to humans. To date, they are the most potent antioxidant protector nutrient known to man, said to be 50 times more powerful than vitamin E and 20 times more powerful than vitamin C. More importantly, this remarkable substance has been shown to help the body protect itself against free radical damage in ways that other antioxidants can't.
A good antioxidant formula should contain a potent source of grapeseed extract. Standardized grapeseed extract derived from a European grape source is best. A good grapeseed extract can have a potency rating as high as 95%, whereas inexpensive sources can be as low as 30% or even 0. Be a heads-up consumer. Ask questions about your supplement. Remember, just like everything else in life, you usually get what you pay for. There are many other potent bioflavonoids that, if present in your antioxidant formula, can enhance the benefits you'll receive. Look for a few of these: milk thistle, quercetin, resveratrol. And one final note about your antioxidant formula. Try to find one that features a substance called indole-3-carbinol. Indole-3-carbinol is a powerful nutrient found in vegetables such as broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Recent clinical research suggests that this little-known nutrient can reduce the risk of breast cancer and several other disorders. If you're one of the folks who eat 24 servings a week of broccoli or Brussels sprouts, great. If not, look for indoles in your antioxidant formula.
The second component of your supplement regimen should be a full-spectrum enzyme. Enzymes are the active agents in your metabolism that affect your immune system, digestion, your thinking, respiration, sexual activity, and just about every other system of the body. Without them, your body would not function at all. Some enzymes are produced internally by the body, but many of them must be obtained from the foods we eat. Unfortunately, our modern diet is sorely lacking many of these critical enzymes. Most enzymes cannot withstand the processing, cooking, and pasteurizing the majority of our food is subjected to. So, while the food you eat might look okay and taste good, it is unlikely to contain the enzymes your body really needs. Did you know that it is very common for Americans to be overweight and malnourished at the same time? The solution to this deficiency is found in nutritional supplements. No matter how perfect you think your diet is, supplementing with a natural enzyme formula offers a simple way to guarantee that the body is getting all the enzymes it needs.
When searching for a good digestive enzyme formula, look for one that contains a full spectrum of digestive enzymes. The reason being, different enzymes break down different food components. Some break down fats, others break down carbohydrates, etc. Look for the important ones, like lipase, protease, and amylase. A formula that contains over 250 milligrams of enzymes per capsule gives you a good value for your dollar, and you won't have to take several capsules at a time.
The third component of your supplement regimen should be a high-quality mineral supplement. There are dozens of minerals that are essential to many functions of the body. A deficiency in any one of them can lead to major health problems, including fatigue, muscle aches, cramps, bone and joint pain, mood swings, cravings, addictions, inability to concentrate, and many more. Minerals that were once found in our soil have been depleted thanks to modern farming methods, which strive to grow food quickly, but not necessarily to be nutritionally complete. Many trace minerals, vitamins, and other important chemical compounds that were once present in the foods we eat no longer exist in adequate concentrations. Our country's topsoil has been deficient for decades, according to government studies. But yet, we are fooled into thinking that if we eat a balanced diet, we are getting all the vitamins and minerals we need. Fortunately, supplements allow us to compensate for the low mineral intake in our diets.
When selecting a mineral supplement, look specifically for either an ionic form mineral or one that contains mineral chelates. These forms are very bioavailable. This is important because minerals are inorganic substances, and your body generally does not absorb them very well. You're not doing your body any favors by cutting corners on your health. Choose a quality supplement.
Can supplements really make that big of a difference in our health? You bet they can. But I know some of you might still be skeptical, so let's look at some conclusive proof. In the next few minutes, you're going to see something most people have never seen before. Through the use of an instrument called a dark field microscope and video technology, it is now possible to see live blood samples, display them on a monitor, record them on tape, and visually document the positive effects that supplements can have. To start out with, let's look at what normal, healthy blood cells look like, so that you can identify the unhealthy blood samples you're about to see. This microscopic sample of healthy living blood shows the red blood cells to be round, evenly shaped, and freely floating in plasma. There are no signs of clotting, bacteria, foreign matter, or stress. This is the kind of blood a healthy person should have flowing through their circulatory system. This is Dana's blood before beginning a supplement program. Here you see free radical damaged red blood cells. They have small holes, look eaten away, and are spiked. In this condition, there is a severe restriction in the amount of oxygen and nutrients that the cell can take in and carry to her capillaries and tissues. Free radical damage weakens the cells, allowing microorganisms to penetrate the cell wall. Once inside the cell, these organisms can contribute to numerous diseases, such as arthritis, pneumonia, and even neurological disorders. In Dana's case, chronic fatigue syndrome.
And I have been to doctor after doctor, since some people don't believe there is such a thing. It's been a very frustrating fight with the physicians, the traditional physicians, on whether chronic fatigue is truly something that a person can have. But I know, because I'm so fatigued all the time, that this is a reality for me.
Now, believe it or not, this is Dana's blood after being on a grapeseed extract antioxidant supplement for only 30 days. As you can see, Dana's blood has changed significantly in appearance. Her red blood cells are round, separated, they are not clumped together, and are capable of carrying oxygen and nutrients to her tissues.
I was very skeptical of what it was supposed to do. But I am so desperate to find something that works that I was willing to try one more time a product that said that it would make me feel better. And I was just absolutely amazed at the results, that it did do exactly what it said it would do and make me feel better. It's the first time in my life that I have felt so good.
Now this is Terry's blood. Her red blood cells are hooked together in chains. This is called rouleau. As such, the transportation of oxygen is drastically hindered. This results in a decrease of circulation, which can cause chronic fatigue, poor digestion, and edema. This clumping of cells cannot penetrate Terry's capillaries, which can cause degenerative tissue diseases. The needles in the areas between the cells are liver stress marks.
I had no energy. I was tired all the time. I didn't feel good. I had problems with blood clots. I've been on blood thinners. I had chronic bladder infections, yeast infections. I had problems with my digestion.
This is Terry's blood 30 days after grapeseed extract and digestive enzymes. As you can see, the blood is almost completely normal. The red blood cells are separated. They're round. They're distinct. They're carrying the maximum oxygen and nutrients, and there are no stress lines in the gray areas. The little red raspberry-shaped bodies are platelets, and they are normal and separated. Platelets play an important role in the blood coagulation and clot formation. This is a picture of very healthy-looking blood, capable of carrying oxygen and nutrients to her tissues.
It's like I'm a new person. I feel good again. I feel almost like a kid again. I feel well and healthy. So I'm excited.
Max's blood has very, very tight chains or rolls of coins. This is a rouleau formation to its maximum extent. The chains are extremely long. There are no single red blood cells. His protein digestion is greatly diminished.
Well, yeah, because I've taken so many vitamins, supplements, and things in the past, vitamin E, vitamin C, and all the other things that you can run into, you know. I've taken those and didn't seem to get any help from them or feel any different or any better.
After only 30 days on the 3-step program, Max's blood shows that the rouleau formation is totally gone. No more chains. Cells are separated. They're much healthier looking. The blood cells are round, freely floating in plasma, and the cell walls are strong. Max has just eaten before this evaluation. Therefore, he has small bits of undigested fats, those little pepper particles that are in the inner spaces between the cells. Enzymes will have these particles out of the system within 3 hours after eating.
In 4 days, I had more energy, or as much energy as I had had when I was 30 years old. It just felt so great. I was eating the same thing, didn't change my diet whatsoever. I just was, and I was working all day long, which is what I used to do, and not getting tired.
This is a blood sample of another individual. This shows free radical damage to red blood cells. This individual has chronic fatigue syndrome, was able to work only 2 or 3 hours per day, and was technically disabled. 30 days after supplementation, this individual was able to work a normal day of 8 to 10 hours without fatigue, normal energy and breathing. His blood pressure is normal and steady. Amazing as it may seem, this is live blood. This extreme damage of red blood cells is due to accidental contamination from toxic chemical waste. For 4 years, he was totally disabled, using a wheelchair, and suffered severe leg and joint pain. This is the blood of the same person after only 30 days on his new supplement program. He now leads a normal life, no longer suffering from symptoms of chemical contamination, and has returned to work. This blood is not yet perfect, but you've just seen the visual difference this powerful supplement program can make. The proof is undeniable. Your body's a fantastic healer. It knows how to defend itself given the proper nutrients. More and more people are beginning to realize that the key to good health lies with the individual. Only you can take control of your own health. By taking advantage of the advice you've been given today, you can overcome the health challenges faced by so many.
Hello, this is Dr. Rodney Ray again. I hope what you have just seen will help you decide to make nutrition part of your life. You can honestly become healthier today and in the future by taking this important step now. I'd like to leave you with these final words. In order to have optimal health, you absolutely need 3 things. First, protect yourself by using a powerful antioxidant. such as the ones outlined in this program. Second, digest your food with the use of enzymes supplemented at each meal. And finally, add minerals to your diet. Keep in mind, these supplements are not an excuse for dietary excess, nor are they a replacement for exercise. They are supplements designed to supplement a responsible lifestyle. This is where you start on your road to optimal health. It's an incredible journey that will bring you more rewards than you can possibly imagine. You now have knowledge, and with knowledge comes power. Power to add years to your life and life to your years. Putting a few capsules in your mouth is easy to do, but remember, it's easy not to do. You decide. Talk to the person that gave you this tape, and thank you for your time.